Welcome to HVTV1 Student News, live on HVTV1.com. The following is a special presentation of the Hidden Valley High School Mustangs of Murphy, Oregon. Welcome to the Bi-Mart Game and Event of the Week, presented by Evergreen Federal Bank. This event is sponsored in part by Oregon California Supply, by Fields Ace Home Center, by Southern Oregon Sanitation, by CircleK.com, powered by Colvin Oil, by Robco, and by Burger Kings of Southern Oregon. Hidden Valley High School Athletics and Activities is also sponsored in part by great contributors and donors like Don Carter Enterprises, Hidden Valley Market, Pete Allen Surveying, by Stephen Stark Excavation, Dar Benton Construction, by Southern Oregon Audio Visual, and by Riverside Ready Mix. Thanks for watching HVTV1 Student News live on HVTV1.com.
Hello everybody and welcome to HVTV1 Student News and the Bi-Mart Game of the Week, presented by Evergreen Federal Bank on HVTV1.com. Today's game is presented in part by Evergreen Federal Bank and President Jeff Hyde, Stephen Stark Excavation, Peter Allen Surveying, Don Carter Enterprises, Southern Oregon Sanitation, Oregon California Supply. Hello everybody, I'm Josh Eldridge, along with Cale Harms, ready to bring you another event of the Hidden Valley Mustangs on HVTV1.com. We're here at Hidden Valley High School, where the Hidden Valley Mustangs getting set to take on the 5A CRATER COMETS as we tune into PA announcer Dale Fisher really quick.
On behalf of Superintendent Dave Valenzuela and the entire Three Rivers School District Board, I'd like to welcome you to Mustang Court at Hidden Valley High School. Tonight, your Hidden Valley Mustangs are hosting the visiting Comets of CRATER High School. Thank you for being an active participant in growing the OSAA Foundation and attending this endowment game. Your admission fee to enter the game today goes directly to benefit programs that help students get on the field of play and keep them safe while participating. Good sportsmanship is a vital component of high school athletics. Hidden Valley High School, the OSAA, and our student athletes recognize that judgment calls, either by coaches, officials, or the players themselves, are made in good faith and should be respected. We encourage you to support your team in a positive manner while pursuing victory with honor. Sportsmanship is all about respecting the game, each other, and yourselves. Be loud, be proud, and be positive. Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the teams for tonight's matchup. Do I have my starters marked on there somewhere? I don't think so. Yeah, I'll use the book. Can you mark ours on one of these? And then First, the visiting Comets of CRATER High School. A 5'3" senior, number 14, Elisa Idiart. Idiart, my bad. I don't have this one. A 5'7" senior, number 20, Maya Van Hook. A 5'9" senior, number 24, Sydney Gray. A 5'11" senior, number 31, Nikaya Ellis. And a 6'2" junior, number 44, Avery Young. The Comets are coached by Scott Dipple, Aaron Stidham, Jana Hirsch, Bill Lacey, Jen Bones. And now, your Hidden Valley Mustangs! A 5'3" senior, number 12, Clara Scott. A 5'6" senior, number 23, Janelle Hurley. A 5'7" senior, number 24, Kylie Roar Like a Lion. a 6-foot sophomore, number 42, Kaya Fisher. And a 5'7" senior, number 44, Hallie Jesse. The Mustangs are coached by Joel Jesse, Andrew Clems, Cindy Ford, Patrick Blanchard, and Sean Bellenbaum. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise and remove your caps as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem by Hidden Valley student Desiree Anderson.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Let me hear it if you're ready for a little basketball tonight, huh? Can I get a oh yeah? Let's play some hoops!
Again, that's public address announcer Dale Fisher here on HVTV1.com. Again, if you're just joining us, the Hidden Valley Mustangs and the CRATER COMETS. We'll give you a little bit more as we go along. Our pregame got interrupted a little bit earlier than we might have thought. But here we are right here on HVTV1. We bring up the Evergreen Federal Bank scoreboard here between the Mustangs and the CRATER COMETS. Getting ready here, ready to go in the first quarter. At the faceoff for the Mustangs, it's number 42, Kaya Fisher, and Avery Young from the Comets. The Mustangs, they win the faceoff. Hallie Jesse, they're going to fight for it early, already scrappy, and we're 5 seconds into this one. So again, the starting five out there for Hidden Valley. Number 12, the senior Clara Scott, along with the seniors, all seniors as a matter of fact, for Hidden Valley starting. Janelle Hurley, Kylie Lyon, Kaya Fisher, and Hallie Jesse, all out there for the Mustangs. We'll get the Comets in just 1 second. Out there for the Comets, number 14, Eliza Earhart. Maya Van Hook is out there as well. She's a senior. Sydney Gray, a senior as well, along with Nikaya Ellis, another senior. Finally, the only junior out there on the court right now comes from CRATER, Avery Young. On the perimeter now, moving in, Clara Scott with a little floater. It's going to go off, but Fisher with the rebound couldn't quite grab it. Kylie Lyon now moving around the outside. The Mustangs, slow offense from them. We haven't yet seen the Lady Stangs yet this season on HVTV1.com, but after last season, the same head coach, Joel Jesse, will probably see a lot of the same basketball being played. So whistle is blown. The Mustangs ranked number 6th in the state, I believe, right now. At least they were last night. Yeah, 6th in the state right now in the OSA top 10. They're 4-5. They finished last season ranked number 2, but they went out with a 7th and 8th place finish at the state tournament last season at Forest Grove High School, looking to improve upon that this season in the Skyline Conference with Joel Jesse a shooting foul, so Janelle Hurley will get a chance at the line. Try to give you an idea of where these two teams are right now in their season. Hidden Valley, again, they're 4-5. We'll start with them. They started the season out with a win against Madras, but after that they lost a couple. One to Newport and one to Del Norte, California. They also lost to Marshfield, the number 1 ranked team, 52-30. Again, they split their season set last season, and they don't get another chance to play Marshfield this season. Last year, they won a game 50-40 over Marshfield, the number 1 ranked team. That helped them secure their 2nd place finish last season. They've also beat Marist Catholic, and they beat Brookings Harbor back on the 14th. Though on 15th, they lost to North Marion 44-28 to, again, North Marion, and they are right now the number 3rd ranked team in the state. We'll get you the full OSA top 10 standings as we move forward in this broadcast tonight. I believe that's going to be Maya Van Hook stepping out of bounds. So inbounding it for the Mustangs is going to be Kylie Lyon. Over to point guard Clara Scott, having to fill those shoes this season. A couple key seniors gone for the Mustangs. We'll mention them. Kaylee Kruzmark gone. She's got the record for most points scored in a game at 36 here at Hidden Valley High School. And last year's senior, as a matter of fact, Hannah Hayes. Big 6-foot center for the Mustangs. She's gone as well. So going to see if Kaya Fisher can step up in the big shoes of Hannah Hayes. And we'll see if Clara Scott can match up with Kaylee Kruzmark as the season progresses. Though Coach Jesse did say they're going to change up their play style a little bit, but a lot of it's going to be the same. A lot of perimeter passing from the Mustangs we'll see tonight. And driving inside, good thing he stressed though in practice is if they're going to be shooting around the perimeter, their rebounding has to be second to none, and that's one thing they're working on so far as they lead 1-0 as we cross the 6-minute and 17-second mark in the first quarter. Janelle Hurley off the backboard, no good. Getting the rebound for the Comets. That was Maya Van Hook. Young passing it off. The Comets staying around the perimeter, trying to find an open shot. Mustangs playing defense inside, though. That's what we see them do a lot, focusing on those rebounds. Shot from 3, no good. Liza Eidhart unable to grab that one. Still 1-0, and we're about 2.5 minutes into this one. To give you an idea of where the Comets are, they've only lost 1 game this season. That was also to that Del Norte team from California. Hallie Jesse from 3, sinking that one. 4-0 lead for Hidden Valley. But as I was saying, Crater, they've beaten their fair share of Skyline teams. They've beaten Henley twice, and they beat Mazama once as well. Shot from 3, no good. With the rebound, it's going to be Janelle Hurley. Mustangs, of course, in the white uniforms tonight on their home court. We follow them throughout the season as we travel to places like Klamath Falls and over the rival North Valley. We'll see them in the blue. But nice, clean white uniforms. Crater, obviously, in the orange and black. Same starting 5 out there for Hidden Valley. Again, we're just crossing the 5-minute mark here. 4-0. The Mustangs are leading. And Crater, they're number 3rd ranked in the state at the 5A level. Different classification than Hidden Valley, down in the 4A. An idea of where they stand in the Skyline Conference down there at the 4A level. In first place is Henley. They're 4-3 overall. Again, no league play yet this season. But 4-3 right now for Henley. Mazama's also, they're 4-4 in Hidden Valley. Again, they're 6th ranked in the state, but they're 4-5 right now on the season. Klamath Union, Phoenix, and North Valley round out the bottom of the Skyline Conference. Again, the top 3 teams will make the playoffs. In fact, whoever wins gets an immediate berth into the playoffs, and 2 teams behind them will get a play-in game to get to that first round of the playoffs. Again, that's a long way off. League season hasn't even started yet, but for the Mustangs, it will start on January 11th. That'll be on the road at Klamath Union. Kylie Lyon skirmishing for that one. She's going to come away with it. Hallie Jesse now trying to get some work, but tough defense being played by the Comets. So we're in a really low-scoring game so far. About 4.5 minutes left, still 4-0. Inside to Kaya Fisher, trying to get a move. A nice block in there by Young. No shooting foul, but it'll still be the Mustangs' ball, and the clock is stopped once more. So again, we'll take a look back. Last time out for Hidden Valley, again, it was a loss to North Marion. Before that, a big win over Brookings Harbor, though, 76-57. We'll see what Mustangs team we see tonight against a formidable opponent in the CRATER COMETS.
Blocking foul on the play. It's going to be the third team foul for CRATER.
Kaya Fisher getting there a couple points for the Mustangs, extending this lead to 6-0 now. CRATER COMETS, of course, they made a trip to the state tournament last season as well. They went 0-2 just like the Mustangs did, losing out in the consolation semifinals. CRATER seem to be playing a lot around the perimeter, not quite going inside, as had an open shot, or so it seemed, but Janelle Hurley playing tough defense outside. The Comets, they're really trying to put pressure inside and then toss it back out. It's just not working as Young misses that three-point opportunity. Mackenzie Hirsch, a freshman there. A lot of fouls early for both these teams. 4 team fouls for Hidden Valley, 3 for the CRATER COMETS. We're going to see a sub in. Olivia Jackson, a senior, coming in for Kylie Lyon. And we're also going to see Hallie Jesse coming out and in for the Mustangs. That's Jada Hurley. Big returning core for the Mustangs, but Jada Hurley, one of the new additions, was on the JV team last season and now bumped up to the varsity level. But everyone else on the court right now, Jackson, you got Clara Scott, Kaya Fisher, and Janelle Hurley, all on that varsity team last season that made this trip to the state tournament. Also an undefeated Skyline season, I might add. Definitely an impressive one there. Over to Hurley for 3. Off the rim, Fisher with the rebound, but it's stolen off. Mustangs playing tough defense all the way around. It's resulted in quite a fair bit of fouls. 2 minutes, 50 seconds yet. CRATER's still yet to put some points up on the board. It's Kaya Fisher's second foul, and we're only in the first quarter.
Into the game for Hidden Valley, number 44, Hallie Jesse.
Hallie Jesse coming back into this game.
Foul play.
She's going to come in for Jada Hurley.
It's the 4th team foul for the Comets.
Timeout's going to be called. We're going to take a timeout as well. You're watching HVTV1.com. The score 6-0. The Mustangs are leading.
HVTV1 Student News is sponsored in part by Fields Ace Home Center, your hometown hardware store where you drive a little and save a lot. Fields Ace Home Center is open 7 days a week in Murphy. This event also sponsored in part by Burger Kings of Southern Oregon. Since 1954, our flame-grilled, freshly prepared tradition goes into every order from Burger Kings of Southern Oregon.
Welcome back to HVTV1.com. It's the Weimar Game of the Week presented by Evergreen Federal Bank. Hidden Valley Mustangs lead the CRATER COMETS 6-0, and we've only been playing about 7 minutes here. We're still in the first quarter here, and the Comets have yet to score. The third-ranked team at the 5A level will bring you the full. The full 4A ranked standings here in the top 10. Play resumes here. Clara Scott. Olivia Jackson moving on the outside. Nice move by Scott. Hurley trying to work on the inside, passing it back outside to Jesse. Keeping it on the perimeter are the Mustangs. Good three-point shooting from them. We'll see if Jackson can continue that. Can't quite do it. The Comets have the ball as, again, we bring you the top 10 standings at the 4A level for, again, the top 10. Marshfield stands atop. Following them is Philomath, and North Marion at 4 is Baker. Marist Catholic is ranked 5th. Hidden Valley in at the 6th spot. Banks is 7. Astoria is at number 8 spot. And Cottage Grove and Tillamook at 9 and 10 at the 4A level. We'll bring you the 5A standings in a little while as we continue in the broadcast. But Crater ranked 3rd in the state right now. Reach and foul. That one going to be charged against Hirsch. Freshman standing 5'9" for Crater. Not in the starting lineup tonight, but coming in, subbing in at the guard position. Avery Young comes out for the Comets, and Maya Van Hook back in. That one's stolen away by Sydney Gray. She's going to try to come on in. Challenged by Hurley, but it's going to go in, and she's going to get an and one opportunity. First points of the night for the Comets coming off Sydney Gray. A contested shot by Jada Hurley, and it ends up just falling in. So 6-2 and a chance to make it 6-3 and cut that lead in half. And it's going to be good. 6-3 now, the Mustangs lead over the Comets. Jada Hurley handling this one, passing it off to Hallie Jesse. Hurley for 3. Can't quite get it. Janelle Hurley on the court, number 23. Jada Hurley, number 11 down there. Try to give you first names for those two specifically. It can be a little bit confusing with both of them on the court. Had that with Joanna DeVos and Elizabeth DeVos over in the volleyball season.
Let's see, 8th team foul on the Mustangs. Into the game for Hidden Valley, number 12, Clara Scott.
Clara Scott coming in for Janelle Hurley. And shooting free throws for the Comets is going to be Sydney Gray. She's going to get her third chance at the line in under a minute. So in bonus territory now are the Comets. Every time they get fouled, get to go to the line. Missing that opportunity, though. 2 for 3 at the line tonight for Sydney Gray.
Into the game for the Comets, number 11, Mackenzie Hirsch.
Kaya Fisher coming on the inside. A nice move to get around Hirsch, but it's no good. Fisher gets the rebound, though. She gets to keep her opportunity alive. Jada Hurley from mid-range, and it's good. Going on the inside, Hirsch. Knocking down a couple for the Comets, 8-5. As we head toward the end of this first quarter, under a minute now, the score finally starts to pick up, 8-5. Jesse in double coverage. They're going to have to fight for this one, and it's going to end up being a jump ball. It's called there.
Jump ball. Possession goes to the Mustangs.
Comets, even though they haven't scored, they've been good about turnovers, only 3 so far, as opposed to Mustangs. They've got 6. A lot of fast defense coming out from the Comets. They're playing tough. And there's another one right there. They're just coming up and stealing the ball away from these Mustangs. Playing a little bit too fast for their own good there. Clara Scott going to be hit with the traveling call. Couple substitutions coming in for the Comets. In for them, Sydney Gray, along with, I believe, that's going to be Eliza Adehart.
Out of bounds off the Mustangs.
A lot of turnovers for Hidden Valley, as really no fault of their own, just great defense from the Comets, really, has been most of those turnovers. They got 7 so far on the night. Kaya Fisher's going to steal that one away. Moving in the inside and knocking down a couple for the Mustangs. Inside 30 seconds now left to go in the first. Shot from mid-range, and that one's good. Nothing but net for Eliza Adart. 10-7 now, under 10 seconds. Mustangs might try to get 2 for 1 here. Good clock management. Jada Hurley from 3, can't quite get it, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter with the Mustangs leading 10-7 over the Crater Comets. It's a close one, low-scoring affair. We'll see if that continues as we move throughout the rest of this game. Again, 10-7 is the score after 1. You're watching HVTV1.com.
HVTV1.com and Hidden Valley High School wishes to give a special thanks to Evergreen Federal Bank and President Jeff Hyde. Thanks for the Evergreen Federal Bank Sports Complex on the beautiful campus of Hidden Valley High School. Evergreen Federal Bank. Today's event on HVTV1.com is presented in part by great donors and contributors to Hidden Valley High School, such as Don Carter Enterprises, Hidden Valley Market, and Pete Allen Surveying. HVTV1.com and these great events at Hidden Valley High School are also sponsored in part by great contributors and donors such as Stephen Stark Excavation and by Dar Benton Construction. And special thanks to Southern Oregon Audio Visual and Ciro Bignati, and by Riverside Ready Mix. Make the call to Riverside Ready Mix.
Welcome back to HVTV1.com. The score 10-7 as we head into the second quarter. We'd like to remind you that HVTV1 is brought to you by Southern Oregon Sanitation. For recycling, yard debris, and solid waste disposal, Southern Oregon Sanitation is your full-service transfer station. Open 7 days a week from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., located at 1381 Redwood Avenue in Grants Pass. Again, the score 10-7 here as we get set for the second quarter of play between the Hidden Valley Mustangs and the Crater Comets. Hidden Valley, they're arguably their toughest test of the season so far. They played a couple good teams in Marshfield and North Marion, but third-ranked team at the 5A level in Crater, and they're holding their own so far and doing a good job, playing good defense. Pass on the inside, and Van Hook is going to be fouled by Hallie Jesse. HVTV1 is also brought to you by Oregon California Supply. It's your one-stop shop for your construction, logging, rigging, hose, hydraulic lines and fittings, and fire safety equipment. Oregon California Supply in Grants Pass next to Wild River Pizza. Van Hook going 1 for 2 at the free throw line. 10-8 now. Hidden Valley's biggest lead of the night was that of 6 points, and that was in the first quarter. A 3 coming from Hallie Jesse. That's her second deep ball of the night. 6 points for her in total. Bounce pass on the inside, going to be stolen away from Kaya Fisher. Timeout is called by head coach Joel Jesse. The score 13-8 here in Murphy. The Mustangs leading over the Comets. You're watching HVTV1.com.
Oregon California Supply is your one-stop shop for construction, logging, rigging, hose and hydraulic lines and fittings, and fire and safety equipment. Oregon California Supply in Grants Pass next to Wild River Pizza. Make a pit stop today at My Circle K, powered by Colvin Oil, and enjoy a Polar Pop any day, any size, just 89 cents. And get a kickback rewards card and earn points with every purchase. Points you can redeem just like cash. Find them, follow them, kick back with them. MyCircleK.com.
Welcome back to HVTV1.com. It's the Bimart Game of the Week presented by Evergreen Federal Bank. Here on HVTV1.com. Again, the Mustangs and the Crater Comets, 13-8. The Lady Stangs are ahead of the Comets as we get back going into this one. 7 minutes left to go before halftime. Van Hook stealing that one away from the Mustangs, only having to go up against Hallie Jesse, but stopped at that, but getting a couple points instead. Playing through the contact, Maya Van Hook, 13-10 the score now. Mustangs still ahead. Reset the lineup for you. On the court for Hidden Valley, Clara Scott, Hallie Jesse, Kaya Fisher. Going on the inside, Olivia Jackson, along with Jada Hurley. Shot from 3, Jada Hurley can't get it. Kaya Fisher with the rebound, fighting through the contact on that one. Great play there, but ends up being stolen away. Comets grab the rebound and putting it up for 2 is Avery Young. Now just within 1 point are the Comets. Jada Hurley, nice block that time coming out from Nakaya Ellis of the Crater Comets. Shot for 2, no good. Sydney Gray couldn't fight through the contact there. Clara Scott working inside from inside the paint. She puts it up for 2, couldn't get it. She's going to get her own rebound. Fighting, scrapping for that one. The ball's loose. Kaya Fisher comes out with it, passes it off to Hallie Jesse for 3. It's good. Hallie Jesse, 9 points on the night. All of those coming off the deep 3 ball. Jesse, pinpoint accuracy. Into Young, now on the outside. A lot of perimeter play from the Comets. Now trying to work inside, putting it up for 2, no good. That shot coming from Eliza Idehart. Olivia Jackson for 3. Not quite known for her 3-point shooting, but putting it up anyway. She can get hot from out there, but not exactly known for it, I'd say. 16-12 the score. 4:45 left to go in the second quarter. Passing it onto the inside. Kaya Fisher playing good defense. Hallie Jesse with the rebound. Playing hard defense on the inside is Idehart. Passing it over to Jackson. Now inside to Fisher in the paint. Not great from mid-range. Great under the post. In the game for Hidden Valley, number 32, Annabelle Brown. Number 23, Janelle Hurley. And number 24, Kylie Lyon. Big substitution for the Mustangs. You heard it there from public address announcer Dale Fisher. And again, if you are just joining us, we've got about 4.5 minutes left to go before halftime between the Mustangs and the Comets. It's our last game before quite a long break here on HVTV1. We'll get to some of that just a bit later. But for the Lady Stangs, this is the last game they have before their holiday break. Their next game coming on the 28th against Mary Knoll, a team from Hawaii, at a tournament. So they get a nice long 8-day break. Be nice to grab a win against the Crater Comets. In the meantime, the shot from 3, it's going to bounce off the rim, but put it up, trying to get the rebound. Couldn't quite do it. Kayana Woodward not able to grab the rebound there. Still 16-12, 4 minutes and 1 second. Shooting the free throws for the Comets. I believe that's going to be Mackenzie Hirsch. Can't quite see the number there, and that's who it is. Mackenzie Hirsch up for 1. Good for 1. Two for 2 at the line for Hirsch. Another turnover for the Mustangs. That makes a grand total of 9 for them on the night. Still leading by 2. Again, their biggest of the night was 6 so far. Kaya Fisher playing tough defense. She's going to block it and grab it herself. Passing it over to Janelle Hurley, working on the inside, trying to go all the way up by herself, but she's going to be fouled and get her chance at the line. Clara Scott coming in for Olivia Jackson. As Hurley missed her first attempt at the line, we'll see if she can go 1 for 2. Off the rim. Hurley, that makes her 1 for 4 tonight at the line. That one stolen by Jesse. 6th turnover of the night for the Comets. Coming in for the Comets is going to be number 31. That's Nikaya Ellis. Hallie Jesse gets her chance at the line. In the meantime, we'd like to remind you that HVTV1 is brought to you by Bimart. Get ready for your season for less at Bimart. Bimart features owner's choice pricing and lucky number Tuesday. Again, thank you to Bimart. Still 16-14. Hitting 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go before halftime. Again, at halftime, we'll give you a best report of what we can that's gone on so far in this one, and a look around the Skyline Conference as well as the rest of the state of Oregon. And stay tuned during our HVTV1 halftime report. And of course, the second half of this one. Shaping up to be a good one, low scoring at that. But the Comets, they really haven't had much trouble scoring this season. They've got 3 games where they've scored over 60 points in one against Brookings, where they went 73 points to Brookings only 28. Big win for them there. Now over to Jesse, trying to shoot from deep 3-point range. Now kicking it back out to Clara Scott, working it back over to Janelle Hurley, trying to work on the inside. Bounce pass to Kaya Fisher, drawn up perfectly for the Mustangs, and that's going to net them a couple points. 18-14 for the Lady Stangs. Janelle trying to steal that one away, couldn't quite do it. Now passing it off to Van Hook. Nice spin move to get onto the inside, and that's going to get her a couple points as well. Van Hook, her 5th point of the night. Does it so well, her shoe falls off. Got to make sure those are tied. Okay, take a break, HVTV1. There's our last game before the holiday break. I'd like to wish you a happy holiday break from the Hidden Valley Mustangs, and of course, HVTV1 team. All my partners that have come with me this season. Wish them a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and everything in between. Claire Scott moving it down court. Now over to Hallie Jesse. Back to Scott. Van Hook trying to steal that one. Van Hook going to be charged with the foul. And in the meantime, Kylie Lyon is going to get a chance at the line for the Mustangs. Hidden Valley, they're 1 for 4 tonight, all coming off the hand of Janelle Hurley. No one else been at the line for the Mustangs tonight. Kylie Lyon missing her opportunity. Having trouble at the free throw line, but maybe she'll hit it from downtown. Not quite. Janelle Hurley with the rebound. Now Hallie Jesse for 3, no good. Van Hook moving fast. Clara Scott as good as a wall down there in the paint. Now Janelle Hurley trying to do the same. A shot from 3 off the rim. That one coming off the hand of Nikaya Ellis. No good though. Off to Van Hook. Trying to slow it down. Avery Young passing it off. A ball from deep off the rim. No good from Presley Robinson. 18-16, Mustangs lead by 2. Van Hook tossing that one back in. Fast-paced play. It looks like the Mustangs are trying to slow it down. So they play outside on the perimeter a lot. Bounce pass to Fisher, not able to get it. Lyon from mid-range, that's good for a couple points, and Hidden Valley extends this lead to 4 now as they break 20 points. Kylie Lyon, that's her first score of the night. Friendly bounce off the rim for the Comets. 20-18 now as we're under a minute. Lyon over to Hurley. Look, they're going to try to get it inside to Fisher. They do. Now on the outside to Scott. Lyon now moving around. She gets bumped. That ball's almost stolen away. Lyon's going to get fouled. That one's going to be charged to Presley Robinson. And Lyon will get another couple chances at the free throw line. 27 seconds left to go before halftime. Lyon is 0 for 1 at the line tonight so far. Substitution coming in for the Mustangs, Marissa Elmore, Jada Hurley, along with Annabelle Brown. Big substitution in for Hidden Valley. Trying to get some new faces in before halftime. That one, Lyon, no good at the line. Hidden Valley having trouble at the free throw line, only 1 for 6 tonight. Might be something that Coach Jesse brings up in the locker room. That one stolen by Brown. Ball is still loose. Avery Young passing it off. Under 5 seconds now, she puts it up. She's going to be fouled in the process. A lot of balls left to be scrambled for and some scrappy plays from both teams, but Hidden Valley finds themselves ahead in the latter parts of the second quarter, though that might change right before going into halftime as the score 20-19. At the line is Sydney Gray. Makes her 4 for 5 at the night for the CRATER Comets. And Sydney Gray, as we are tied at 20. 3 seconds left. We'll see what the Mustangs try to set up. They might try to hustle down court and just launch up a 3. We'll see who gets that opportunity. Clara Scott hustling down. Launches it, more like throws it. We're tied at 20 going into halftime. It's been a great game so far. Kind of slow moving, low scoring, but still as close as anything else. When we come back, we'll bring you HVTV1's halftime report and a comprehensive breakdown of what we've just seen and what else is going on around the state of Oregon. So stay tuned for that. Again, 20-20 going into halftime. You're watching HVTV1.com.
HVTV1.com and Hidden Valley High School wishes to give a special thanks to Evergreen Federal Bank and President Jeff Hyde. Thanks for the Evergreen Federal Bank Sports Complex on the beautiful campus of Hidden Valley High School. Evergreen Federal Bank. Today's event on HVTV1.com is presented in part by great donors and contributors to Hidden Valley High School, such as Don Carter Enterprises, Hidden Valley Market, and Pete Allen Surveying. HVTV1.com and these great events at Hidden Valley High School are also sponsored in part by great contributors and donors such as Stephen Stark Excavation and by Dar Benton Construction. And special thanks to Southern Oregon Audiovisual and Ciro Bignati and by Riverside Ready Mix. Make the call to Riverside Ready Mix.
It's the season of sneezes and sniffles, and your Bi-Mart Pharmacy is here to help you keep them away. We have everything you need to stay healthy, including flu shots currently available for the whole family. Call or stop by your Bi-Mart Pharmacy for available times and get vaccinated today. And be sure to get ready with cough drops, cold medicine, and natural remedies while you're here. Bi-Mart, get ready for your season for less. It's the season of sneezes and
Welcome back to HVTV1.com. It's the Biomark Game of the Week presented by Evergreen Federal Bank. We are tied up at 20 here at halftime. The Mustangs and the CRATER COMETS tied up again at 20. So far, the story of the game, at least for the Mustangs, has been their turnover numbers. They've got 10 on the night so far. It was a lot more, but they cleaned it up during the second quarter. They were at 6 coming in to the second quarter and only committing 4 during that past 8 minutes. So Hidden Valley trying to clean up their play, though only putting up 10 points in the second quarter. Again, it was 10-8 after 1, and now we're tied up at 20. So Hidden Valley, they're adding 10 to their total. And, of course, CRATER, they added 12 in the second quarter. So trying to get back into this one. The Comets, again, they're ranked number 3rd in the state at the 5A level, while Hidden Valley, they're ranked 5th at the 4A level. We'll bring you a breakdown of the top 10 standings at the 4A level right now. Marshfield, they're in first place right now, 6-0 on the season. Philomath is right behind them there at 7-2 as well. North Marion at 4-2. Baker's right behind them in the 4th spot. Marist Catholic at number 5. Hidden Valley dropping down to actually the 6th spot since we last checked just a few minutes ago. Banks at number 7. Astoria is in the 8th spot. Cottage Grove, the 9th spot. And Tillamook at 10. Again, we mentioned that CRATER, they're 3rd ranked at the 5A level. Just to give you an idea of who's surrounding them, Wilsonville in the number 1 spot. Churchill following them. Of course, you got the CRATER Comets from the Midwestern League at the 3rd spot. Silverton in number 4. Corvallis is at number 5. Springfield falls in at number 6. Putnam is number 7. Redmond High School in at the 8th spot. Lebanon is number 9, and Hillsboro in at the 10 spot. Again, that's the 5A top 10 standings in the state of Oregon. And Hidden Valley in the Skyline Conference, still early, no league play yet. Hidden Valley's first league game is, let's get this right here, against Mazama at home on the 11th is their first league game for the Mustangs, but the Skyline Conference still in non-league play. Henley is on top at 4-3. Mazama follows them at 4-4. A couple Klamath Falls teams, always very good. Hidden Valley, number 6th ranked in the state. They are at 4-5. 4-5. They scored 403 points on the season coming into this one. They've had 432 scored against them. Following them, Klamath Union, Phoenix, and North Valley rounding out the bottom of the Skyline Conference. You're wondering what they've been up to recently? Well, we'll give that to you right now. Henley, their last game, they lost to Lost River 59-40. Excuse me, they won to Lost River 59-40. Mazama and Cascade Christian. Mazama won that one 53-37. Klamath Union, their last game was a win against American Christian 74-17. Phoenix, they lost 47-40 to Douglas at home. And North Valley, they beat Sisters 48-39. Those are the other Skyline teams their last time out. Again, for the Hidden Valley Mustangs, it was a loss against North Marion 44-28. Next time for the Skyline teams, we'll give you a preview just in case you follow the whole conference. Henley, they're at Cascade Christian on Friday. Mazama and Philomath, they're at Philomath on Friday. Klamath Union against St. Mary's at a tournament in Medford. Klamath Union plays the home team, though. Again, that's Friday. Phoenix versus Elmira on Friday. And North Valley, they don't play again until after Christmas. They play against Baker on the 27th. That's a Thursday. The first Thursday after Christmas is when North Valley, the Knights, meet the Baker Bulldogs. Halftime, about halfway through halftime, as a matter of fact. We'll take one more break here on HVTV1. Again, score tied at 20 at halftime between the Comets and the Mustangs. We'll be right back with a little bit more of a halftime show and, of course, the second half of this one. You're watching HVTV1.com.
Oregon California Supply is your one-stop shop for construction, logging, rigging, hose and hydraulic lines and fittings, and fire and safety equipment. Oregon California Supply in Grants Pass next to Wild River Pizza. Make a pit stop today at My Circle K, powered by Colvin Oil, and enjoy a Polar Pop any day, any size, just 89 cents. And get a kickback rewards card and earn points with every purchase. Points you can redeem just like cash. Find them, follow them, kick back with them. MyCircleK.com. HVTV1.com and Hidden Valley High School wishes to give a special thanks to Evergreen Federal Bank and President Jeff Hyde. Thanks for the Evergreen Federal Bank Sports Complex on the beautiful campus of Hidden Valley High School. Evergreen Federal Bank. Today's event on HVTV1.com is presented in part by great donors and contributors to Hidden Valley High School, such as Don Carter Enterprises, Hidden Valley Market, and Pete Allen Surveying. HVTV1.com and these great events at Hidden Valley High School are also sponsored in part by great contributors and donors such as Stephen Stark Excavation and by Dar Benton Construction. And special thanks to Southern Oregon Audio Visual and Ciro Bignati, and by Riverside Ready Mix. Make the call to Riverside Ready Mix.
Sniffles, and your Bi-Mart Pharmacy is here to help you keep them away. We have everything you need to stay healthy, including flu shots currently available for the whole family. Call or stop by your Bi-Mart Pharmacy for available times and get vaccinated today. And be sure to get ready with cough drops, cold medicine, and natural remedies while you're here. Bi-Mart, get ready for your season for less.
All right, halftime winding down here in Murphy. Hidden Valley and the CRATER Comets tied up at 20 apiece. We'd like to remind you that HVTV1 is brought to you by Southern Oregon Sanitation. For all your yard debris and solid waste disposal, visit Southern Oregon Sanitation. It's your full-service transfer station, open 7 days a week from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., located at 1381 Redwood Avenue in Grants Pass. Third quarter tied up at 20 between these two teams. Been low scoring so far, but hoping to keep it close. The Mustangs, if they're able to grab a win here, that'll be big again. After this game, they got an 8-day break. Their next game is going to be up against Mary Noligan, a team from Hawaii. That's on the 28th. This is their last game before their holiday break here at Hidden Valley High School. So the Mustangs take possession right out of the half. 5 on the court for the Mustangs. Clara Scott handling the ball now. Intended target was Kaya Fisher. You got Kylie Lyon, Hallie Jesse, and Janelle Hurley all out there for the Hidden Valley Mustangs. For the CRATER Comets, number 24, Sydney Gray, along with Maya Van Hook, Eliza Eidhart, and Faith Westbrook as well out there for the CRATER Comets. And finally, Avery Young. Mustangs keeping it on the outside, waiting to find a hole, trying to move on the inside. Kylie Lyon passing it outside to Kaya Fisher. Almost stealing that one away. Fisher trying to work onto the inside, passing it over to Kylie Lyon from the corner off the rim. No good. Avery Young going to get the rebound. A minute in, still no one scoring yet. And the Comets get their first possession of the second half. Sydney Gray handling that one, now passing it off. Van Hook, a nice move on the inside. Getting the rebound, Avery Young putting it back up for 2. And she'll get a chance to make that into 3. And she'll get her chance at the line. 6 for 7 tonight at the line are the CRATER Comets, only missing 1 attempt. Well, now missing 2, but still a very good night at the line for the Comets. Claire Scott trying to bounce pass into Kaya Fisher. Claire Scott at the guard position, standing only 5'3", but still getting the job done. Good orchestrator of an offense. Janelle Hurley shooting for 3 there. But the big scores for the Mustangs, definitely Hallie Jesse, Janelle Hurley, and Kaya Fisher. Kylie Lyon, unlucky bounce there out of the rim. The Comets still lead 22-20. Highly contested game so far, tensions rising. Two very good teams. Didn't quite expect it to be this close. The Mustangs, they've been playing good this season, but definitely made their mistakes and looking to clean it up here against this CRATER team. That one blocked by Avery Young. But this Mustang team trying to clean it up and get ready for their league season against the Skyline Conference. Teams like Henley, Mazama, always very good. And North Valley and Klamath Union can definitely sneak up on you as the season progresses. But the Vikings and the Hornets, always very good in the Skyline Conference. Van Hook moving on the inside, passing it outside to Gray. A fantastic shot by Maya Van Hook. Jill Hurley passing it across the court over to Jesse. Kylie Lyon on the inside to Kaya Fisher. She gets fouled and puts it up for 2. Chance to put the Mustangs within 1 now. Biggest lead of the night for Hidden Valley was 6, and now they trail by 2. Sydney Gray puts it up. Called dead before the shot. So Maya Van Hook going to be able to inbound this one for the CRATER Comets. That one stolen away from, or for Kylie Lyon, I should say. Pass on the inside to Kaya Fisher, trying to work on the inside. Bounce pass over to Kylie Lyon. And it's going to bounce out of bounds, they say. Coming into the game for the CRATER Comets, that's number 22, Presley Robinson. Kaya Fisher trying to find some room, passing it out to Hurley, over to Clara Scott now. Putting some zip on those passes. Clara Scott now over to Jesse. Playing slow, the Mustangs, they're trying to find a hole to work with, but Sydney Gray clogs it up, and a turnover for the Mustangs. Avery Young saving that one from going out of bounds. Passing it over to Gray. Going to be stepping out of bounds, Faith Westbrook. Olivia Jackson coming in for Clara Scott. Olivia Jackson, shooting guard, also known for orchestrating the offense. She split those split those duties with Kaylee Kruzmark last season. Four minutes, 11 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. 24-23 the score. The Comets are leading over the Mustangs. Jada Hurley coming into this game. Sydney Gray taking a few steps and driving in, knocking down a couple points for the Comets. Now they're up by 3. Trying to work on streaking ahead of this Mustangs team. A nice move from Jesse. Now over to Jada Hurley. Passing it inside to Lyon. 3 attempt from Hurley, no good. Finally getting the rebound were the Comets, and now they get their chance on offense. Heavily guarded. Jackson good on defense. Van Hook, though, has been good down low all night long. Fighting through contact, and now she gets her chance for a couple free throws at the line tonight. Van Hook 1 for 2 tonight at the free throw line. And HVTV1 is brought to you by Oregon California Supply. Oregon California Supply is your one-stop shop for all of your construction, logging, rigging, hose, and hydraulic lines and fittings, as well as fire safety equipment. Oregon California Supply in Grants Pass next to Wild River Pizza. Van Hook with one there for the Comets, as they now lead by 4, matching their biggest lead of the night. Marissa Elmore going to get a chance at the line. Hidden Valley, they've had trouble shooting free throws tonight. They're 3 for 6 in that respect, and Elmore misses one. Elmore 1 for 2 at the line tonight. Cutting that lead down to just 3. Van Hook trying to work on the inside to get around Jada Hurley. Shooting for 3. Looks good off the rim. Controversial call at best. 3 minutes left to go, 27-24 in this third quarter. Passing it off to Jada Hurley. Marissa Elmore taking that one. Now over to Olivia Jackson, trying to find some room. Jada Hurley over to Hallie Jesse. Has a chance for 3, heavily contested. It goes off the rim, but Van Hook stealing that one away off the rebound. Van Hook gets fouled again. She's been great at playing down low and getting fouled. Gets a chance at the line again for Maya Van Hook. 1 for 3 tonight at the free throw line. Annabelle Brown coming in for the Mustangs, in for Kylie Lyon. Van Hook goes 1 for 2 in that opportunity. Timeout is called by head coach Joel Jesse. 28-24 the score. The Crater Comets are leading the hometown Mustangs. You're watching HVTV1.com.
Oregon California Supply is your one-stop shop for construction, logging, rigging, hose and hydraulic lines and fittings, and fire and safety equipment. Oregon California Supply in Grants Pass next to Wild River Pizza. Make a pit stop today at My Circle K, powered by Colvin Oil, and enjoy a Polar Pop any day, any size, just 89 cents. And get a kickback rewards card and earn points with every purchase. Points you can redeem just like cash. Find them, follow them, kick back with them. MyCircleK.com.
Welcome back to HVTV1.com. 28-24 is the score in Murphy as the CRATER Comets lead the Hidden Valley Mustangs. Again, 28-24 as we get out of this break in the third quarter. Leading scorer for the Mustangs, Hallie Jesse. She's got 9 on the night so far for the Mustangs. Leading scorer for the Comets, Maya Van Hook with 9 points. Number 20. Got those mixed up for a second. But yeah, 9 points for Maya Van Hook. Been playing down low, getting fouled. Chances at the free throw line. Kaya Fisher back in the game for the Mustangs. Along with her on the court is Hallie Jesse. Olivia Jackson passing it into Jada Hurley along with Marissa Elmore for Hidden Valley. Bounce pass goes out of bounds, intended for Kaya Fisher. The Mustangs, though, they maintain possession. They've cut down on those turnover numbers coming in to this quarter. Only have gotten 2 so far. Kaya Fisher. No good from mid-range. Trying to put up the jump shot. Elmore playing good defense, finding a hole, and getting in that one was Presley Robinson for CRATER. Now leading by 6. Bounce pass to Jackson. Into Fisher. Looks like she might have been fouled, but no whistle. Even so, the Mustangs, again, they've had a tough time at the line tonight. It'd be a completely different game if they're able to convert on a couple of those free throw opportunities. But Jesse inbounds it to Jada Hurley. Getting the rebound is Maya Van Hook. Passing it inside to Avery Young. Mustangs maintain possession. Marissa Elmore goes inside. Hallie Jesse for 3. Van Hook passing it off to Gray. She's able to put it in a nice pass from Van Hook. Under a minute now, 47 seconds. Marissa Elmore tried to put it up. Kaya Fisher. She's going to get fouled, the chance at the line. Fisher 2 for 3 at the line tonight. Makes 1 for 1 and misses 1 there at the line. 32-25, the score. The Comets still ahead of the Mustangs. Again, the Comets, they've sort of had their way with the Skyline team so far this season. Again, we mentioned beating Mazama. They beat Henley twice so far this season. So looking to continue that good stretch against these Skyline teams as we now are under 10 seconds. Looking to keep possession. Shot from 3, no good. Jesse decides not to shoot it. 32-25 the score after 3. Mustangs look to bounce back and try to get something going in this 4th and final quarter. When we return, we will see that 4th and final quarter. We'll see if the Mustangs can try to get something going, come back and win this one. Again, 32-25, you're watching HVTV1.com.
Oregon California Supply is your one-stop shop for construction, logging, rigging, hose and hydraulic lines and fittings, and fire and safety equipment. Oregon California Supply in Grants Pass next to Wild River Pizza. Make a pit stop today at My Circle K, powered by Colvin Oil, and enjoy a Polar Pop any day, any size, just 89 cents. And get a kickback rewards card and earn points with every purchase. Points you can redeem just like cash. Find them, follow them, kick back with them. MyCircleK.com.
Welcome back to HVTV1.com. 32-25 the score between the Crater Comets and the Hidden Valley Mustangs. Mustangs down in the 4th quarter, trying to get back into this one. We'll see if they're going to be able to against one of the better 5A teams in the state. Mustangs only able to muster up 5 points that entire 3rd quarter. Meanwhile, Crater put up 12. As the Comets, they lead by their biggest of the night by 7. Hurst tries to fight through the contact. Finally, Kaya Fisher gets the rebound. Puts it up herself for a couple points. Hidden Valley going to try to get back into this one, and that's a good start to it. Kaya Fisher, 12 points on the night, the leading scorer for the Mustangs. Passing it off, Kiana Woodward was handling that one. 35 on the court for the Comets.
Crater foul. That's their 16th foul. Into the game for Crater, Van Hook.
Van Hook back into the game for the Comets. Set the 5-4 Hidden Valley. It's going to be Clara Scott, Hallie Jesse, Janelle Hurley, Kaya Fisher, and Kylie Lyon all out there for the Mustangs. Janelle Hurley tries to put it up for 2. She gets fouled, so she'll get a chance at the line.
Fouls on Crater, their 16th foul. Janelle Hurley to the line.
Janelle Hurley tonight at the line. She's 1 for 4, trying to improve upon that with her 5th and 6th opportunity at the line. One for 1 at the line. Mustangs still trying to chip away at this lead. Van Hook challenged by Kylie Lyon, but able to move around in the Comets setting up an offense. Blocked that time by Hallie Jesse, but the Comets, they're going to retain possession. Up goes Van Hook, getting the rebound. Putting it back up. Hirsch tried to, and finally Fisher. That ball goes loose. Trying to scramble for something. Very lucky, well, some sort of turn of events. I can't quite describe that play, a little bit hectic, but the Comets, they're going to retain possession of the ball, my goodness. Hirsch now passing it off, trying to work onto the inside, Idart. Timeout will be called by head coach Scott Dipple, and the score is 32-28. The CRATER Comets are leading. It's your Body Mart Game of the Week presented by Evergreen Federal Bank on HVTV1.com.
HVTV1 Student News is sponsored in part by Fields Ace Home Center, your hometown hardware store where you drive a little and save a lot. Fields Ace Home Center is open 7 days a week in Murphy. This event also sponsored in part by Burger Kings of Southern Oregon. Since 1954, our flame-grilled, freshly prepared tradition goes into every order from Burger Kings of Southern Oregon.
32-28 the score here in Murphy. CRATER Comets lead the Hidden Valley Mustangs in the fourth quarter. 6:13 left to go before this one's all said and done. The Mustangs, they're still in the hunt for this one, though, only down by 4. So still able to make a comeback. Woodward going to put that one up for 2, though. If they keep scoring, the Mustangs are going to be out of this one in a hurry. Janelle Hurley for 3. Putting that one up from long distance. The Mustangs, they're still trying to fight back into this one, down by 3. Van Hook, a deep pass. She misses the layup. She was by herself. New berth for the Mustangs. Janelle Hurley hustling down court, puts it up the layup. She's going to be fouled. Couple more opportunities at the line for Hidden Valley. Janelle Hurley at the line tonight. However, she's 2 for 6. Looking to improve upon that. Sydney Gray coming in for Kayana Woodward. One for 2 for Janelle Hurley. A lot of opportunities at the line tonight for Hidden Valley. Get their total for you in just a few seconds here. Making 7 free throw attempts of about their 15. That one's stolen by Van Hook. Jackson challenges it, but Van Hook fights through the contact again. 36-32. Van Hook's doing a fantastic job, leading by a long shot. 11 points for her, but still Kaya Fisher, the leading scorer on the court for either team. 36-32 with the timeout called. You're watching HVTV1.com.
TV1 is presented in part by Bimart. Bimart delivers value every day with weekly ads, owner's choice pricing, cyber deals, and Lucky Number Tuesday. Get ready for your season for less with Bimart. For recycling, yard debris, and solid waste disposal, Southern Oregon Sanitation is your full-service transfer station. Open 7 days a week, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., located at 1381 Redwood Avenue in Grants Pass, thanks to Southern Oregon Sanitation.
Welcome back to HVTV1.com, the Bi-Mart Game of the Week presented by Evergreen Federal Bank. 36-32 between the CRATER Comets and the Hidden Valley Mustangs. Again, the Comets are leading this one just by 4. The Mustangs, they've still got an opportunity to get back into this one with some decent amount of time on the clock. 5:18 left to go. We'll see if they're going to be able to pull this one off as they do start with possession here and immediately turn the ball over. Been good about turnovers here in this fourth quarter. That's only their 3rd so far in this fourth quarter. As opposed to the Comets, they've got 4. Kaya Fisher, standing her ground, not moving. Brick wall down there in the paint. And Hidden Valley takes possession. Into Kaya Fisher, back to Clara Scott, going to try to do some herself. Now Janelle Hurley from 3 off the rim. Kaya Fisher with the rebound, passing it back outside to Hurley. Hook, tipping that one. She's going to put it up, gets her own rebound, and on her second chance, she gets it. Sydney Gray inbounding it for the Comets. Maya Van Hook moving down court as everyone crosses over that Mustang logo midcourt. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left to go before this one is over. 38-32. Comets keeping it on the outside. Early playing tight defense, but Sydney Gray puts that one up off the rim. It's going to go out of bounds. Mustangs take possession. Jada Hurley coming in. Allie Jesse takes a seat on the bench. Crossing the 4-minute mark. Jada Hurley into Kaya Fisher. Over to Janelle Hurley. Trying to work on the inside. The layup is good. Mustangs within 4, still very doable. They just got to find some sort of break in the Comets' defense. They have a couple times, but more importantly, they have to play their own brand of defense. Kaya Fisher now over to Janelle Hurley, a one-on-one versus Hirsch. She's going to get fouled, and a chance at the line for Janelle Hurley. Hurley's had the most chances at the line of anyone tonight. In fact, she's had more than the rest of her team combined. This is, let's count this up here. This is her 9th and 10th chance at the line tonight for Janelle Hurley. Makes the first one. Five for 10 at the line tonight is Janelle Hurley. Puts the Mustangs within 2. Good a chance as any. .326 remaining in the fourth quarter. 38-36 the score. CRATER Comets are leading now just by 2. Their biggest lead of the night was 7. Mustangs' biggest lead was 6. And we're going to have an even closer finish. Sydney Gray trying to find an open Comet anywhere. Finds Maya Van Hook. Puts it up through the contact. Just an incredible showing from her. 15 points on the night for Maya Van Hook. Janelle Hurley for 3, knocking that one down. cutting this lead down to just 13 points for Janelle Hurley. Van Hook puts it up for another couple points. They're waving it off. Waving off those points. Illegal screen is the call, so that's going to be called against Avery Young, her fifth foul, her fifth personal foul of the night. She's going to end up fouling out of the game with her fifth foul. She exits with 4 points on the night, but her defense has carried this team. Jada Hurley, a nice spin move inside to Kaya Fisher, passing the outside to Janelle Hurley for three. It's good. The Mustangs, they take the lead late. Fans are back into this one, and the Mustangs are back in it too. They lead 42-40 over the CRATER COMETS. You're watching HVTV1.com.
Oregon California Supply is your one-stop shop for construction, logging, rigging, hose and hydraulic lines and fittings, and fire and safety equipment. Oregon California Supply in Grants Pass next to Wild River Pizza. Make a pit stop today at My Circle K, powered by Colvin Oil, and enjoy a Polar Pop any day, any size, just 89 cents. And get a kickback rewards card and earn points with every purchase. Points you can redeem just like cash. Find them, follow them, kick back with them. MyCircleK.com.
Welcome back to HVTV1.com. The Mustangs lead over the CRATER COMETS 42-40. It's been a close one pretty much all night long. The biggest lead for either team was 6 for Hidden Valley, 7 for the Comets. But stayed close all night long. Only seen a few lead changes, not very many, as most teams have pretty much just gone on a run and held the lead. But now, with 2 minutes and 18 seconds, we're going to see a photo finish, or at least I think so. As the Comets, they start last couple minutes with the ball, passing the inside to Sydney Gray, pass back onto the outside, shoot for three, off the rim, chasing down that one, Hallie Jesse. Passes it over to Janelle Hurley. That one's tipped by Gray. Jada Hurley is going to be charged with the foul against Presley Robinson. Both head coaches trying to give their teams directions. You can hear Joel Jesse over everyone. Very passionate head coach would be the way to describe that guy. So timeout is called. He's talking to his team before they're even halfway across the court. Gotta love that passion from the head coach again. 42-40 the score. Mustangs are leading. 1 minute timeout here on HVTV1.com.
HVTV1.com and Hidden Valley High School wishes to give a special thanks to Evergreen Federal Bank and President Jeff Hyde. Thanks for the Evergreen Federal Bank Sports Complex on the beautiful campus of Hidden Valley High School. Evergreen Federal Bank. Today's event on HVTV1.com is presented in part by great donors and contributors to Hidden Valley High School, such as Don Carter Enterprises, Hidden Valley Market, and Pete Allen Surveying. HVTV1.com and these great events at Hidden Valley High School are also sponsored in part by great contributors and donors such as Stephen Stark Excavation and by Dar Benton Construction. And special thanks to Southern Oregon Audio Visual and Ciro Bignati, and by Riverside Ready Mix. Make the call to Riverside Ready Mix.
Welcome back to HVTV1.com. 42-40 the score. Mustangs lead over the CRATER COMETS. We're going to get right back into this one. 1 minute, 44 seconds left to go in this one. Van Hook trying to find someone to inbound it to. She finally finds Gray. Now it's back over. on the outside, moving around. Robinson passing it off now onto the inside. Ellis. Chance at the line for Sydney Gray. She's 4 for 5 at the line tonight. Definitely the best free throw shooter for either team so far in this one. So definitely the right person you want up there if you're CRATER, and she sinks one more. Sydney Gray, 5'9", a senior. Shoots her second opportunity, misses that one, goes 1 for 1 at the line. Getting the rebound was Hallie Jesse. Across the court, over to Clara Scott. Along with her on the court for the Mustangs, Janelle Hurley, Hallie Jesse, Kaya Fisher, and Jada Hurley. Passing it across the court to Jada Hurley, Clara Scott. Passing it over to Hallie Jesse. She's wide open. She's going to shoot for 3 off the rim into Kaya Fisher. She gets a second chance rebound. Mustangs reset. Jada Hurley for 3 off the backboard. No one's going to get it. Clara Scott. Hallie Jesse. She gets fouled. So she's going to get a chance at the line for the Mustangs. Hallie Jesse, 9 points tonight for Hidden Valley. This is going to be her first chance at the free throw line. She sinks her first one. Ola Jesse's points, I might add, except for that one, coming from the 3 ball. Good shooter from distance. Goes 1 for 1 at the line. Goes up, can't quite fall down. Hallie Jesse with the rebound. Jump ball is called. Possession stays with the Mustangs. 30 seconds left to go, folks, in a 2-point game. Timeout is called. 43-41 the score. Mustangs lead over the Comets. You're watching HVTV1.com.
Oregon California Supply is your one-stop shop for construction, logging, rigging, hose and hydraulic lines and fittings, and fire and safety equipment. Oregon California Supply in Grants Pass next to Wild River Pizza. Make a pit stop today at My Circle K, powered by Colvin Oil, and enjoy a Polar Pop any day, any size, just 89 cents. And get a kickback rewards card and earn points with every purchase. Points you can redeem just like cash. Find them, follow them, kick back with them. MyCircleK.com.
Welcome back to HVTV1.com. We're still in the timeout here in the fourth quarter, but about 20 seconds left to go, 23 or so left to go in this fourth quarter. Mustangs 43, CRATER Comets 41. It's been a good one all night long. Low scoring up until this quarter, really. Came out of the third quarter with a 32-25 score, and the Mustangs have absolutely exploded offensively in this fourth quarter, going from 25 to 43 points, scoring almost 20 in just this quarter alone. As Hallie Jesse, she's going to get the Mustangs possession to get us started here. If the Mustangs can maybe put a couple points on the board on this possession, they might be able to seal the deal here against the CRATER Comets. Kaya Fisher in double coverage, almost steps out of bounds, passes across the court over to Hallie Jesse. Janelle Hurley. Janelle Hurley going to get a chance at the line. She's 4 for 10, I believe, at the line tonight.
Into the game for the Comets, number 14, Eliza Iniar.
1 for 1, or 1 and 1, excuse me. for that opportunity for Janelle Hurley. Another timeout. 19 seconds left to go. We're going to stay with you on this one, folks, as with 19 seconds left, 44-41. The CRATER COMETS might only get one more possession before this one is all said and done. Leading scorer for the Mustangs is Janelle Hurley. She's got 17 points. Following her, Kaya Fisher at 12. And finally, Hallie Jesse. She's got 10 points on the night for the Mustangs. Leading scorer for the CRATER COMETS, man, it was Maya Van Hook all night. She's got 15 points by herself. Also out there for the Comets is Sydney Gray. She's got 7 points on the night for the Comets. So really a game of, basketball is a team game. Obviously got to be set up, but a lot of good individual playmaking from a lot of these girls here tonight in Murphy. So been a great game to watch, 44-41 as we exit this last time out. 19 seconds left to go. The Mustangs lead by 3. And we might be getting close to a finish here in this one. Sydney Gray. This one passing it on the outside. Shoot for 3. Off the rim, almost. Scrambling for that one under 10 seconds. The ball goes up. Now it's just a matter of who gets to shoot these free throws, and that's going to be Presley Robinson. Her first chance at the free throw line tonight. She's got 4 points to her name, but no chances at the free throw line tonight yet for her. She only gets 2 chances, so they're going to have to try to steal the ball away from the Mustangs in 8 seconds. She makes both of these. It only puts them within 1. Gugliotta in the game, the freshman. No dice from the free throw line. Kaya Fisher going to try to hold on that one. 6 seconds. That's going to put the Mustangs at the free throw line. Not quite sure who got fouled, but that should just about seal the deal. And Kaya Fisher getting a chance here. Sydney Gray going to end up fouling out of this game as well with 5 seconds left. Kaya Fisher at the line. She's 2 for 3 right now. Makes both of her opportunities there. The Mustangs lead is now by 5, and with 3 seconds left to go, this one is over as the buzzer sounds, and the Mustangs, they beat the CRATER COMETS 46-41. A great game all the way around for these Hidden Valley Mustangs, and they come away with the victory at home against the Comets. Stay with us, though. We'll bring you the Maestro K postgame show coming up next on HVTV1.com. All right, I'm here with HVTV1's player of the game, Janelle Hurley. First off, great win against a really good team. How do you guys feel about this one?
This was a really good win for us. It's going to help a lot with our ranking. So I'm glad that we pulled that off.
All right, really close game all the way through. You guys were behind coming into that third quarter, low-scoring third quarter. Only put up 5 points. What was said going into the fourth quarter? What motivated you guys?
Well, we've been really trying to work on our rebounding and our turnovers, and I think that we turned that around and we cleaned it up, and so that's what got us ahead.
And then finally, your league season coming up starting on the 11th. What's it going like going into that, finally getting to face those Skyline teams and hopefully another undefeated season?
I mean, we're going to go in aggressive and strong. We're not going to underestimate anybody, and yeah.
All right, thank you, and good luck with the rest of the season.
HVTV1.com and Hidden Valley High School wishes to give a special thanks to Evergreen Federal Bank and President Jeff Hyde. Thanks for the Evergreen Federal Bank Sports Complex on the beautiful campus of Hidden Valley High School. Evergreen Federal Bank. Today's event on HVTV1.com is presented in part by great donors and contributors to Hidden Valley High School, such as Don Carter Enterprises, Hidden Valley Market, and Pete Allen Surveying. HVTV1.com and these great events at Hidden Valley High School are also sponsored in part by great contributors and donors such as Stephen Stark Excavation and by Dar Benton Construction. And special thanks to Southern Oregon Audio Visual and Ciro Bignotti and by Riverside Ready Mix. Make the call to Riverside Ready Mix.
Welcome back to HVTV1.com. 46-41 the final here in Murphy. Mustangs beating the CRATER COMETS again 46-41. A game of just real great individual plays for Hidden Valley. Leading scorers, Janelle Hurley, 17 points on the night for her. She shot 3 triples tonight. 9 points coming from the 3 ball for her. Kaya Fisher, 12 points for her tonight. And Hallie Jesse, 10 points for her. 9 of those coming from the 3 ball. And 1 from a free throw in the fourth quarter. Hidden Valley, turnovers for them. They had 18. They got in a lot of trouble during that first quarter, but ended up cleaning it up throughout the rest of the game. So 18 turnovers for them. For the CRATER COMETS, they had 12. Leading scores for them, Maya Van Hook, an incredible individual game for her. 15 points for her. Sydney Gray was the next leading scorer for the CRATER COMETS. She had 7 points. Avery Young and Sydney Gray, they both fouled out. Avery Young had 4 points when she fouled out and was 1 for 1 at the line tonight. Those are the leading scorers for the CRATER COMETS. But as you heard Janelle Hurley say, a great win for them against a good opponent in the CRATER COMETS, the third-ranked team in the 5A level. They'll definitely fall a little bit in the rankings from this one. Hidden Valley, it's good for them. They stand 6th in the state right now, and they hope to kind of skyrocket after this win and get ready for that Skyline League opener, which again is January 11th at home against Mazama. And Janelle Hurley and the rest of the Mustangs obviously looking forward to that one. Again, they went undefeated in the Skyline last year and hoping to maybe get a repeat act of that in this season. Next time out, though, for the Mustangs, it's against Mary Knoll High School from Hawaii. That's on the 28th. This was their last game before that winter break. And same story for the Comets. They are against Phoenix their next time out. Their next game also against a Skyline team. For the Comets, though, they've had their way with a lot of Skyline teams. I've said that a couple times during this broadcast, but they've beaten Henley twice, once 44-33 to open up their season. And again, back earlier this month, 42-30, and they also beat Mazama 61-18, an absolute blowout there. But they lost Hidden Valley, a really close one here, and it was a great one to watch. Hidden Valley, again, they open up league play on the 11th, and we'll cover that for you right here on HVTV1.com. But as we take a look at the full Skyline Conference standings, not like this, Hidden Valley, they're actually 500, 5-5, the first Skyline team with 5 wins. Henley's behind them at 4-3. Following them is Mazama at 4-4. Klamath Union, Phoenix, and North Valley all with 3 wins, rounding out the bottom half of the Skyline Conference. Next up for the rest of those teams, Henley's at Cascade Christian on Friday, Mazama at Philomath on Friday as well. Klamath Union and St. Mary's, they go at it at a tournament in Medford on Friday. Klamath Union will play as the home team in that one. Phoenix and Elmira on Friday as well. North Valley, their next game is after this winter break, and that is against Baker on the 27th. The 27th is a Thursday. The first one after Christmas, North Valley and Baker. And Hidden Valley definitely sure to move up in the top 10 standings after this one. Take a look at the full OSA top 10 standings at the 4A level. Marshfield, they're number 1 right now. Again, this is as we have it before this game started. Hidden Valley sure to bump up after this one, but Marshfield, Philomath, and North Marion, 1, 2, and 3 for them. Baker and Marist Catholic in the 4 and 5 spot. Hidden Valley temporarily in the 6th spot. Following them is Banks in at 7. Astoria is in the 8th spot. Cottage Grove and Tillamook at 9 and 10 at the 4A level. Again, we mentioned Crater and the 5A. Wilsonville's number 1. Number 2 is Churchill. Crater temporarily at number 3. Silverton and Corvallis follow them at 4 and 5. Next up is Springfield at 6. Putnam, Redmond, Lebanon, and Hillsborough round out the bottom third of that list at the 5A level. Again, this is Hidden Valley's last broadcast up until that league opener on the 11th. So, in the meantime, we wish you a happy holidays. Hope you spend it with your family. Have a happy New Year and a Merry Christmas and everything else in between from the Hidden Valley Mustangs and the HVTV1 team. And that'll about do it for us here tonight. We hope you enjoyed watching the Hidden Valley Mustangs on HVTV1.com. You've been watching the Bi-Mart Game of the Week and the Event of the Week presented by Evergreen Federal Bank. You can watch a free archived replay of this event by simply logging on to HVTV1.com or our YouTube page at HVTV1 Student News. Once again, the final score was Hidden Valley 46, Crater Comets 41. Executive producers of HVTV1 are Brian Miller, Christopher Pendleton, and Dale Fisher. Once again, for Cale Harms, I'm Josh Elders, and thank you for watching. Good night from Murphy, Oregon.